On the line, we're joined by Hawk spokesperson Colonel Katlego Mogale. Colonel, thank you for being with us. Just explain how the warrant of arrest being issued works. There's no physical arrest here. Is this just a deal between you and his lawyers, like Samkele says, for him to hand himself in to some police station on Friday?
It's not necessarily only for him. We've had several instances where people have been issued with a subpoena or a summons to appear in court, and they were agreements between the investigators and the lawyers, and those people were picked up at the police station where they were formally charged, and then they appear in court either the same day or at a date determined.
So he didn't even have to receive a piece of paper or anything like that today?
There is a J50 that was issued from the magistrate.
All right. The Secretary-General expressing concern that this appeared in the Daily Maverick before he knew about it. Are you concerned about leaks at all?
At this stage, we did find out how it came to be at the Daily Maverick. And as for anything else that is entailed in the investigation case docket, we are not perturbed by what was issued earlier in the morning. There is no leaks with regards to the investigation docket.
All right. Tell us about the charges that Magashule is facing.
They are mostly charges of corruption, and as you know, it's always corruption. If there is incidences of fraud, that will be revealed in the investigation.
So the implication is here that a company received a contract to do this asbestos audit, but it wasn't fair and square. Do you agree with me that the claim is that officials were paid off, and then there are these emails suggesting that Magashule was dictating to his staff to dictate to the beneficiaries of this contract where they should send the money. Is that a good summary?
I believe those allegations that you are making, they will be proven as soon as the trial begins, because those are part of what is entailed in the docket, and mostly it's a forensic type of economic crime that has happened, and we need to be very careful as to not divulge everything.
Can you divulge whether or not you will be using the emails that appeared in Louis Peter Myburgh's book that I've outlined?
At this stage, no. Everything will be revealed once we have a trial that has begun in order to prove the allegations that have been set forth.
All right, so what happens in court on Friday? Because we know about this case being moved up to a higher court already. There's been a blitz of arrests. Until now, Edwin Sodi has been sort of the face of the scandal, the businessman involved. So will Magashule appear alongside all these other people that were arrested in the past?
No, at this stage, he will be the only one who's appearing.
All right, and then the charges will be brought. What happens after that?
After that, then we will hear their arguments, and then most probably bail will be set, whether or not it will be opposed, and then a new date will be set for his next appearance.
Sure, and do you believe you have a watertight case?
At this stage, can we not preempt what is going to happen with regards to the case?
Can you give us a sense of timeline? I mean, this is going to be a very public, very high-profile case involving a very powerful man in the governing party of South Africa. So when could we see this go to trial? You know, what is the expected timeline here?
The expected timeline is not for us as the investigators to determine, it's for the court to determine.
All right. Thank you for your time tonight. That was Hawk spokesperson Colonel Katlego Mogale.